Another knock came in. Then a voice. Kamau, open up. It's me, Amina. Oh, relief flooded him. Amina was his only real ally, a forensic analyst who had helped him crack tough cases before. He opened the door cautiously. We need to move, she whispered. Now, I mean. Kamau grabbed his gun and followed her down the back stairs. As they stepped into the alley, a black SUV rolled past the front entrance. Too late! They had been found. Get in! Amina said, unlocking her Mobius, a strong and a beautiful car manufactured in Kenya. She hit the accelerator as the SUV screeched to a stop behind them. A shot rang out, shattered the rear window. Who the hell are these guys? Kamau shouted, gripping the dashboard. Your guess is as good as mine, Amina said. But that USB must have something worth killing for. The gunmen in the SUV behind him weren't playing around. They wanted him dead. She floored the gas pedal, her car fishtailing as she took a hard left onto a narrow alleyway. A trash can exploded into the air as she cleared it. But she didn't slow down. The SUV roared behind them, its tires screeching, its headlights burning in her rearview mirror. Amina's mind raced. She had to lose them. The city's industrial district was ahead, a maze of abandoned factories and shipping yards if she could just get there. The bullet slammed into her side mirror, sending shards of glass into the car. She cursed, yanking the wheel hard to the right. The Mobius bounced onto an old service road, gravel flying around. The gunmen followed relentless. Then Kamau thought quickly, reached for his pistol. Rolling down the window, he asked Amina to slow down just a little bit. Just as the SUV pulled closer, the gunman aimed too late. Kamau fired 3 quick shots. The windshield cracked and the driver jerked the wheel. The SUV skidded, its tires screaming. Amina slammed on the brakes. The gunman's vehicle rocketed past him, out of control, until it smashed into a row of shipping containers with a deafening crash. There was silence, then flames. Both of them breathed heavily. Sirens wailing in the distance. Backup was finally arriving. He exhaled. Another night, another close call. But the case wasn't over yet, and neither was the hunt. They sped through the dimly lit streets of Nairobi, weaving through traffic. Kamau pulled out his phone and checked the driver's contents again. One folder caught his eye. Project Nyota. Ever heard of this? He asked. Amina frowned. Yeah? But rumors. A secret operation tied to government officials. No one knows what it really is. Well, Mwagi dead, Kamau muttered. And now he's dead. Amina swerved into a quiet side street. We need a safe place to figure this out. Kamau nodded. I know just the place. They arrived at Kibera, the sprawling informal settlement where Kamau had grown up. He led Amina to a small house tucked behind a mechanic's shop. Inside, an old man sat smoking a pipe. Kamau, the man said, eyes sharp. Long time. Uncle Juma, I need your help. Juma nodded. Then, you better tell me who is trying to kill you. Kamau placed a USB on the table. This. Juma peered at the screen, then his face darkened. You don't know what you have stepped into, boy. Oh, my son, I can tell you it is a mess. Have a rest. For your journey is a... Oh, I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry, my son. This time around, it is the darkest, and I wonder how you will survive it. At a point in time, fear seemed to grip him. He wondered how he was going to handle these bad guys. And if Juma says they are really bad, then they are really bad. His heart ached at the enormity of the assignment ahead of him. At the same moment, the other side of his mind drifted to the speech that one of his most cherished African heroes delivered on the day of his graduation from training school. Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at the dawn of a new era. My brothers and sisters, an era where Africa is not just seen as a land of potential, but as a force of greatness. For too long, the world had underestimated us. But now, Nairobi is rising, Kenya is rising, and Africa is rising. Our youth are innovators, our entrepreneurs are building empires, and our nations are forging stronger economies. From technology to trade, from culture to education, we are shaping a present and a future where Africa leads and not just follows. We are rich, not just in resources, but in resilience, in creativity, and in unity. The time is now. The future is Africa, and our greatness is inevitable. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa stands at a crossroad. On one side, a present and a future of prosperity, unity, and greatness. And on the other, a few bad ones with their fingers in the shadows of corruption, crime, and injustice. But I am here to tell you, we will not let the bad ones win. Like a detective hunting down criminals, we must track down those who seek to destroy the glory of our homeland. We must expose the corruption, dismantle the lawless, and bring justice to those who betray our people. Africa deserves leaders with integrity, businesses with fairness, and streets filled with safety, not fear. We are not just dreamers, we are doers. And just like any great detective, we will not stop until the truth prevails, until justice stands tall, and until Africa rises above those who try to bring it down. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Let me tell you, the bad ones will fail. They will fall. The good will rise. And together, we will make Africa greater than ever before. God bless our homeland. And so, Detective Kamau straining himself to fight on for Nairobi, to help cast away the shadows over Nairobi and for Africa. My dear listener, will you in your profession or career or business join the fight to shine out Africa and cast out the shadows over